Hi, welcome to Zephyr's BI and Analytics, where we learn by building BI projects. Today, I built a multi-currency payroll dashboard in Power BI. The dashboard takes data from the CBN API live FX rates, also takes the employee payroll dataset. Now, think about the solution. You're working in a firm. In your firm, you have employees from different countries. Now, for these employees to receive their payment, they are being paid in Naira. But you then need to convert the Naira amount to that employee's country currency before he's being paid. Now, there are situations where the employee's payment is either pending or declined for a particular reason. You can also then send a mail to that employee informing the employee that payment is being delayed and the reason is being delayed and what they need to do to resolve this issue. Now, I'm going to take you to a live demo of the solution. Stay with me. Hi, welcome to the Professional Payroll live demo. Currently, for the employees we have, their total payroll amount in Naira sums to over 688 million Naira, right? But the interesting thing is, these employees are from different countries. So we have employees from the US, from the UK, from Europe, from Switzerland, from Japan, and from South Africa. What this then means is this 688 million Naira needs to be converted to the different currencies of these employees, right? So if an employee is from the US, for example, the amount for the US employees is actually 134 million Naira. We then need to convert this to USD for those employees from the US, and that will sum to 95,000 USD, right? Same goes for the employees from the UK, Europe, Switzerland, South Africa, and Japan. That's basically what is happening here. But this conversion is actually done automatically and is using the CBN of Nigeria latest exchange rate to do this. So the exchange rate we're currently using now is March 10, 2026, right? Also, what I have here is a simple calculator, right? What happens is you just have to select the amount or adjust the amount in Naira. So say I adjust the amount in Naira to be this particular amount, which is about 600 million, right? Then I can then select a particular currency. So 600 million convert using the latest rate for pound sterling, which is 1885. That's from the CBN website, 1885. It actually sums to 31,000 pounds, right? Which is 60 million Naira. We give you 31.8 thousand pounds using the current rate of 1885. I can actually switch this, select a different currency, and say I actually want to pick the US dollar. Then it converts the same amount using the latest rate, which is 1,400, and it's automatically $42,000, which is 60 million Naira. We give you $42.8 thousand using the current exchange rate of 1,400, right? That's basically what's going on. Now, coming to some of these employees, right? Some of them, we have their payments as pending or declined, while some have already been paid. So for the ones that we have their payments pending or declined, we also need to send them a mail why their payment is pending or declined, right? And what they need to do. Right now, I really don't have mails for all the employees, but I actually added my mail here. So this is my mail. This Harry Lewis is actually my mail. So by the end of this demo, let's see if I'm going to get a mail, right? But now, before all this is being done, we're currently using the March 10 exchange rate, and today is actually March 12. So let's quickly go to the CBN website. So to see now, this is actually the table we're feeding from. So you can actually see the rate has been updated for March 11. The latest rate here is actually March 11, but we're using March 10. So let's go back to our report now. Just going to hit the refresh button and see what happens, right? So I expect the entire data to refresh. The rate is also going to refresh and it's going to pick the latest exchange rate, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, okay. Once the refresh is successful, I expect the rate to then change to March 11, and you can actually see the US dollar before now was actually 1,400 as of yesterday, but as of today now it's actually 1,375. So the rate actually dropped. So that's basically what happens. Every time we need to make a payment, we will be using the latest rate for that particular period of time, the latest rate. That's the goal. So now what happens is the entire amount for the payroll for the different employees is being converted to their different currencies. Now for those that are having the pending or decline issue, what do we do? All you need to do is click on this button right here to send a mail specifically to those people having pending or declined. So I'm just going to click on first. Let me just walk you. Let me show you my mail. So this is my mail. I currently don't have any email, right? I don't have any latest email. This is for something else entirely. So let's go back to the Power BI report. I'm going to click on send mail, right? I've automatically triggered the process. So it's triggering, it's working on it, triggered. So it's done, which means if I navigate back to my mail now, I should have a mail, right? Voila. Now, my email is actually tied to two employees. So I have a mail. This is actually Harry Lewis, right? You are receiving this mail because your payment of 6,375 is currently declined due to account verification. So the entire mail, what I need to do. Now, this is for Matthew Evans. You can see you are receiving this mail because your payment is currently pending due to work confirmation. So it tells you what to do. This entire process is automated. Now, from the exchange to the mail, the entire process is automated. Yes, I had to manually click on refresh here, but in the recent, I'll publish report to Power BI service and also schedule a refresh. So this is a very clean and simple solution that will be very important for HROs, finance personnel, right? Automating your payroll. This can be tailored to different solutions also, right? Using this as a basic, we can actually tailor it to different solutions. So if you want a copy of this, right, there's a link attached to the video description. Just follow the link. You'll be able to get the PBIX file, right? You get the PBIX file. Then there's a short video that would actually walk you through how to implement the mail solution. Just to click on the button, then you send the mail. Just a short video, 10-15 minutes video that will just walk you through how that is being done. In the recents, you also get the entire data set, and you also get the script that pulls the CBN API data into Power BI, right? We have the tables here. If you come to the table view, you find the tables and all that, right? So thank you. Bye for now.